Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I have a 24 by 30 inch canvas and I want to do a portrait style abstract piece today using some textured art, and I'm going to use this joint compound. I've got some tools for applying it, just a kitchen spatula and just basic things that you can get from your hardware store. And I'm going to do a block of texture through here, maybe a couple of dabs around the place, but I also want some parts that aren't textured. And I'm going to be going for a neutral palette with some bright splashes of blue. So let's get started. So I'm going to put my joint compound on. Like that. And I'm just going to be sort of intuitive. Just take it all the way to the edge. Don't want to smooth it out too much. Let's try dragging. Oh, that's cool. And maybe just getting a little bit extra. Just sort of peeking up a little bit through here. There we go. Yep, I like that. Okay, let's let that dry. Okay, so this is nice and dry now. Ooh. I've been trying to pick out my colours. I want it lighter up the top and darker down the bottom. I want some splashes of blue, blue teal. I just love the blue teal and then the sort of warm browns colour palette. So I've got Dyke Brown, warm grey, titanium buff white, titanium white, manganese blue, bright aqua green and Prussian phthalo blue, and I also grabbed out some neutral grey. So they're all Amsterdam colours. I just grabbed this one. This is the sienna, raw sienna. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use those, but I'm going to get colour down first. So I'm just going to add some of these colours directly to the canvas. Let's start with that, and I'm going to get my 4-inch paddle brush out. So I'm going to spread this on and get my edges covered as well. And get my small brush. All right. Wow. Actually, really love this already. I have to bring out the texture that I've got, and I'm just wondering about, I haven't put any of the green in yet. I'm going to bring a little bit of this one in as well. And I do want to sort of make this bit dark. And I think I probably will put some gold in, maybe. Okay, just come back again. It looks fine when I'm looking down this way, but every time I put it up, it looks too creamy up the top. So I'm gonna do a little bit about that. Gonna use a bit of the warm grey and the white. And the other thing I've done, maybe we'll use this brush. Oh no. Actually, maybe we'll use this brush. So I've grabbed some fluorescent green here. And what I thought I'd do is mix it in with a bit of this. Because I just want it a little bit brighter in here. Alright, where's my gold? I might use this one to put my gold on. It's kind of small. I'm going to use a finger as well, I think. Actually, I might use a finger for all of it. I like the control. Okay, so I've had the painting sitting up so that I can get a better look at it standing back, and I did make a few more adjustments to it, adding a bit more detail in, but looking at it overnight, I feel like there's this blue that I thought was clever at the time just feels a little bit heavy in this spot. So I'm going to take that out, which means I'm going to have to redo a bit of this. but I just think it's going to look better. I think I just want to keep the blue down here with a hint up here to tie it in. Let's have a look and put a bit. Here we go. Might actually just spray the canvas a little bit too. Probably don't mind leaving little hints of it in. This is going to be better. Yeah, I like the tiny little hint of it. I'm going to bring a little bit down lower as well. Okay, I'm going to let this dry a little bit and then I'm going to start adding in my darker colour here over the top and the gold. Yeah, I think it looks better. I like that there's a small amount still there, but it's very light. I think that's probably it. I will bring you in for the result. Okay, here is the final result. And I much prefer it without the big block of blue up here. So if I can bring you in closer, you can see that there's still a hint of colour in there, but it's not taking over. Here's the bottom. A little bit of texture, some different variation in colours, a little bit of gold, so you can see the gold shining there on the rough bit. The blue and some more rough bit here, and there's a tiny bit of gold in there as well with some texture. Over here it's just soft, so sort of somewhere for your eyes to rest, so it's not so busy. But I am going to show you something else because this actually looks quite interesting up the other way. So give me a sec. So this up this way, it looks like the water is coming into like the sand on a beach with some, you know, rough like rocks or maybe some seaweed or something. Yeah, so I don't actually mind it that way as well. I'm not used to having the darkness at the top, but let me know what you guys think. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.